Good afternoon. In this segment, we're going to go over how to customize your grid layout and go over some of the sorting and filtering options that are available. As you can see, I'm in my enrollment grid, and each one of our grids are laid out in a very similar fashion. So you have the ability to adjust the sizing of any one of these columns by just clicking and dragging your mouse to change the sizing of each one of these columns. This is particularly useful if you have multiple columns in here that you do need to see and you start to run out of space. Another thing that you can do within your grid to customize the view, change the way your columns are laid out. You can do so by just clicking on any one of these column names, drag it to the location that makes sense for you. Whenever you will rearrange your columns, the database does take a few seconds to refresh the data and present it to you in that new format. Another feature that you can access is that if you click on any one of these column names and use your mouse to right click, it's going to open up some sorting and grouping in this column chooser function. When you click on the column chooser button, it's going to open up a new window. This column chooser window actually has all of the columns that are available within this grid. As you can see, there's quite a few different columns that can be included. There's multiple columns that are within your grid that you choose not to have visible. You can remove them and add them to your column chooser by just clicking on any one of these columns and drag it over to your column chooser. If there's any of the information that's in your column chooser that you choose to include, and just select that information and just drag and drop it right where you'd like it to be placed. When you're done using your column chooser, just click on the X. It will close that window down. Another way you can customize your columns is that, again, you can use your right click button on any one of the title names. It's going to bring up all of your sorting. And if there's something that's in here that you do not want to include, you just click on hide column and it's going to remove that information. Another thing that's important to remember is that once you've customized your grid, it'll keep those settings. So each time you log in, your view will stay the same. That's all I have for this segment. Thank you.